All right, Elton, this is your poem. This is how you originally wrote it, right here. You see, you wrote in full sentences. I did some edits so far as spelling, and on this part here, I put some staccato marks in here. These marks right here, I'll type one down here for you so you can see what I'm talking about. These are staccato marks. And the reason I put so many is just so you could see what I was talking about. Basically, it just helps you structure the poem like where you want your line breaks to go. I didn't put them all within the poem because when I started reading it, I started finding a rhythm in my head. Also, visually, you have to have the page talk to you. The poem must talk from the page and have a flow and rhythm and a voice. So we got to hear the feelings from the page. And it's an internal sound, like in your mind, like when you have a song dancing in your head or playing in your head and you're dancing to it and knows like, well, he must hear some music because we don't. And this is what your poem should do. And this is what your poem should look like after you structure it with those staccato marks. And your structure is going to change because as you edit the poem, you must read it out loud just to see if it is actually conveying the message and feelings and idea that you wish to convey. So I'll read this opening stanza from here to there. So this is your opening stanza. And let's see what happened down here. All right, we're still good. Back then, we all lived in a hellish world where white monsters treated black angels like trash, tortured us by cutting into our skin, poking us with pitchforks, burned and burning us alive, hanging us any place they wanted to. Life without sanctuary was a living hell for us. To see us die by hanging and tortured every single day. The lifeless bodies hanged from trees, bridges, and light poles didn't deserve that kind of hell. We are all the same. The only difference is the color of our skin. So that's how it works. As you read it, you notice that you may want to say some things differently as you're reading it, so you go back and make the changes at the same time. Like this line right here, hanging us any place they wanted to. And then here, for emphasis, indent and put a space there. Life. Let's bring it down. Without sanctuary was a living hell for us. To see us die by hanging. Let's take and out. Tortured every single day. See, and that's how it all works. As you read it, it's going to change and it's going to grow. And you may add some things and words and ideas, and you may take some out. And you may borrow from other poems that you've written, and that's okay, because it's still your work. So I'm going to copy and paste this into the body of the email as a response, along with this video. And you keep up the good work. Keep writing and reading and talking about the topics that you read and write about. It'll make you a better writer and poet. Great job. Keep up the good work. See you in class.